Yes, ready. Sir, before I take up the important recommendations of the 8th Finance Commission, may I, with your permission, refer to three small points. Stop. Firstly, I am a bit worried about the approach of the central government in setting up the finance commissions of late. Stop. As you know, sir, in the past when Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru was the Prime Minister and when Lal Bahadur Shastri became the Prime Minister, there was no politician in the finance commissions. Stop. The composition of the commission was from the expert people who knew finances and economic developments and who were the judges of the courts. Stop. In brief, the commissions were manned by very competent and knowledgeable persons but not by politicians. However much they were knowledgeable or competent only of late after the death of Nehruji and Shastriji. Stop. We are having politicians being appointed as the chairman of commissions. Stop. I do not think that it is a very healthy development. I am not making this remark as a criticism. Stop. I am making this observation so that in future, at least when we appoint finance commissions, we should only appoint those persons other than politicians. Stop. That will free the commission from any attacks from any side on political grounds. Stop. Perhaps it will ensure greater impartiality in its recommendations. Stop. Para. My second point is, sir, the commissions have got to be appointed well in advance so that the reports may be made available in time. Stop. Today, my friend, the finance minister, has taken shelter under the argument that the report of the commission came rather late, therefore it was unavoidable from him to implement the recommendations of the commission from next year, not from this year. Stop. I know, sir, the commission's report is not a scripture, it is not the Holy Bible, but at the same time, we should honor the conventions that we have built up for the last 30 years. Stop. There was never a time in the past when even when the report of the commission came late in a particular case, the government of India avoided implementing the decisions of the commission from that year. Stop. Only this year there has been a departure, a very unhealthy departure. I for one would think that if the finance minister had made up his mind to implement the recommendations of the commission this year itself, he could have done it. Stop. The procedural and technical problems would not have been very unsurmountable. Stop. Even now, sir, if he wants us to believe in his bona fides, I do not question his bona fides. He should transfer this amount of rupees 1,500 crores, which is due to the states under grant in aid Stop grant in aid provides a very convenient conduct by which we can allocate funds to various states according to their needs and demands. Stop. This he has got to do. Merely saying that he has already transferred amount rupees 1000 crores under different heads will not convince us. Stop. After all, what is the saving for him? Only rupees 500 crores. Therefore, my submission is that he should transfer this amount to the states under different heads so that there need not be any criticism, so that he can maintain the good conventions that we have already set up. In this regard, stop para. Thirdly, the Commission has averred that it would be a better practice to have a permanent mechanism. Stop. They have even suggested that the government of India may think of having a permanent finance commission. If it is feasible, stop. I commend this recommendation of the Commission to avoid future embarrassments to the center or to the states, and to ensure continuous monitoring of the spending of the resources allocated among the states. Stop. There may be a permanent finance commission, or in the alternative, there may be a finance division in the finance ministry, as suggested by the finance commission. Stop. Likewise, at the state level also there may be finance division or a cell in the finance ministry, so that there may be a sort of continuous contact between the finance commission or division and the planning commission. Stop. Sir, it is very necessary to synchronize the planning process with the finance allocation process. Stop. And the profile of the plan has got to be known in time with a view to determining the resources necessary and the requirements for each state. Stop. Unless the profile is known, it would be very difficult for the Finance Commission to go on with its task. Stop. It will vitiate its findings. Therefore, my submission is that in future, at least the central government should agree for synchronizing the recommendations of the Finance Commission and the plan. Both the activities have got to be synchronized. Stop.